Thank you for tuning in to learn about one of our most important tools, and that's our cash management tool. And this tool is really structured around the premise that you'll never build cash reserves if you aren't managing your cash flow. To be more specific, this tool is designed for those who hate running low on cash. It's intended to help people avoid what I recall as two of the most challenging parts of being a small business owner. That was sweating payroll, and two was, well, I didn't really do this one much, but it does happen quite a bit, which was dodging collection calls. The point is, when cash is tight, stress is high, and running a business is a heck of a lot more difficult than it needs to be. This is because you'll never be in a position to really do what you want to do if you're not staying on top of your cash inflows in relation to your cash outflows. Think of it this way. Your cash availability is tighter than it needs to be when you don't have an appreciation of the timing of your cash inflows and you have an increasing amount of pressure coming at you relative to your cash outflow. When this scenario is in place, cash availability is always in question, and it's always a challenge. The reason why is because a cash management system helps you better control the cash flowing into and out of a business. When you are on top of that, you're in a better position to build cash reserves. This happens because you're more aware of what you're spending. In fact, let's appreciate this by looking at the math associated with managing your cash. Here we've got a scenario where this isn't a very big business. They've got about $150,000 worth of cash flowing into the business on a monthly basis, of which let's say 10% of that cash is not managed very well. In other words, they're spending money they shouldn't be spending. They're paying late fees. They've just got a bunch of things going on associated with poor cash management practices. Individuals who are in this position will put their profits at risk by about $180,000 because the cash is draining out of the business. I like to think of it as leaking. It's like a leak that just doesn't get plugged, and it just drains the cash away from profits. If this is your situation and you truly are tired of finding it difficult to keep your cash inflows greater than your cash outflows, then take advantage of this tool. Obtain through our help a personalized cash management tool that is set up for you, plus 4 one-on-one training sessions to help you learn how to project your cash inflows so that you can keep them above and more than your cash outflows. Do this because anytime you allow your cash outflows to exceed your cash inflows, you allow that to happen for too long, you will violate the first law of business. And that is, it's not only the first law, it's the number one law of business. When you're out of cash, you're out of business. That's a challenge. So take advantage. Take advantage of this tool by accepting that you need to have a strong desire to manage cash and a commitment, a willingness to commitment because of that desire, to set aside time each week to assess your cash position so that you might project your cash inflows and outflows. This is a weekly commitment in the beginning. I have some clients that actually only do this twice a month because their cash inflows come in big chunks as opposed to in a steady or weekly flow. So you can adjust this. You can make it work for you. But the point is, you've got to start, you've got to build some muscle memory, and you really need a tool that's set up for your unique business dynamics, not some off-the-shelf solution that then you have to figure out how to adapt and make work for you and your business. The other thing to think about is not this slide. This slide is when you look at the entire setup of the business CPR tool. What the opportunity is to appreciate this slide, and that is that you'll never build cash reserves, never, if you're not on top of your cash inflows against your cash outflows. Because this is really what it's all about. You've got this beginning balance. You add your cash inflows, you subtract out your cash outflows, that's your ending balance. That's it. So get a tool to help you do that more efficiently and effectively. A tool that will allow you to be more proactive around cash. It does come at a cost. The cost of this tool is such that you have to be prepared to use it, to get the benefit of it. But there's real value in managing cash. The other thing to appreciate about it is that there is a bonus for acting. When you buy this tool, you're going to get 3 months of our gold level monthly results review. This is how we will even more or better position you to stay on top of your cash and to go after those things that are wasting cash and hurting your profits. If this is something you're ready to take action on, visit business-cpr.com/cash to get started. If you're a little hesitant and you're not ready to get started, then check out the same URL /C6 to learn how you must manage cash to have cash. It's a great read on the importance of cash management. Again, if you're ready to act, visit business-cpr.com/cash to sign up. Again, you'll not only get 4 weeks of training on how to use this tool, you'll also get 3 months of our business results review to appreciate what's working and where you're getting stuck, as a way to not only better manage cash but to improve your profit performance. Do this because better control over the most important asset flowing through your business, your cash inflows, is the best way to make more money and reduce the stress in your life. Thanks for tuning in. Come to our site, sign up, and let's get started improving your ability to control and manage cash.